Alright guys, so the Corvette owner called me back. He let it sit for well over 24 hours. Now is actually 24, 48, almost like 60 hours it's been sitting. So that's really good. So what I'm gonna do is, he said he put coolant in it and it's still overheating, but I don't think he put enough. So what I'm gonna do is I picked up another gallon, because on those the coolant capacity is roughly 12 quarts, so that's 3 gallons, and we only had 2, and I know that system was empty. Like, there was nothing in it. It all drained out, and I did drain a bunch out too, because I had to get that corner as dry as possible. So I picked up another gallon. I'm gonna head over there. I'm going to fill it up all the way to the top, and then I'm gonna see if I can get it bled properly. And then he asked if I could change the oil too, so I'm gonna make sure I get it running cool first, and then if so, I'm gonna change the oil. So I'll catch you when I get there. Alright guys, we are back, and today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be filling up the system, which it looks like they spilled quite a bit when they put some in. You know, I honestly would have rather been here for it to put the stuff in, but it was kind of out of my control. But here I am now. We're going to fill this sucker up, we're going to do a pressure test, and then we're going to run it to make sure that it doesn't overheat. All right, it's drinking it like crazy, so that's a good sign. So once we get all this in, I'm gonna start it up. I'm gonna hook up my scan tool, and I'm gonna watch the temp, and we're gonna have to run the heat also on full blast to make sure it's cycling through, because you know, if you don't have heat, then your system is not properly bled. That's one thing I learned about cars when I was living in the north. When you do a coolant flush, afterwards, if you don't have heat, you didn't do it right. Well, actually, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hook up my pressure tester, and I'm gonna use this to check to see if there's any leaks, and also to push that coolant in further. I know it's not meant for that, but it will help push it in. This thing is going to take forever to build up pressure. Alright, we're just going to have to but it definitely wasn't even holding any pressure before, like at all. So that's a good sign. Okay, so, geez, that took me forever. But we got it pumped up finally. It would not pump up before. So we're at 10, 11, 12. We're at like 12.25. So I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes, and in the meantime I'm gonna see where the oil filter and drain plug are on this, because if I can get to it easily, I'm gonna do it for them. All right guys, so I am currently running it. We have a temperature of 156, so good so far. I have the heat running. It does feel hot, not like as hot as it can be, but I am feeling some heat, so that's a good sign. So we're just gonna sit here, we're gonna let it idle, and we're gonna watch this temp. If it gets anywhere over 220, it's getting shut off right away. And then here, I don't know how to use this scanner yet, so I'm just kind of, oh, engine coolant temperature, 71 Celsius. Nice. That's what I was looking for. But I am not looking for Celsius. Very nice. So we're at 163. I have the heat. I don't want to blast it too much because it's Florida and it's hot. But I guess I'm gonna have to, because it's gonna really help pump that coolant. Let's see if there's any leaks. So the leak was right here, really bad. I won't be able to show you, but you know, if you watch the video, you'll know. But yeah, she's idling. We're at 171 right now, and it's empty, so we're gonna put some more in. I'm glad it took it up. All right, we're currently sitting at 176, 180, 181. She's jumping up a little bit. 87 Celsius. All right guys, so it got up to 220 and the fans started running, and once again it's empty. So we're gonna do whatever we gotta do. We're gonna keep running it, filling it and checking it, and hopefully sooner or later it will run how it's supposed to. But you know, this is a good sign. It just keeps taking it and taking it, so I'm okay with that. Nice, look at that, still empty. So we're gonna keep putting some in. So I'm currently on the way to get more coolant because I'm dumb and I didn't grab two, which I should have. So you know, that's my fault, but it keeps taking coolant, so you know, I guess that's a good thing. I'm gonna try to get this thing bled out as good as I can, and hopefully get it idling and not overheating. So I'll go get that coolant, and then we'll head back to the spot and fill it up and keep running it and checking it, running it and checking it until it's good. All right guys, it is finally idling decent. I've been idling for quite a while now, and it's just getting to about 198. It keeps on saying automatic shutdown, so I don't know if it's just because, you know, that's a Corvette thing or it doesn't want it to idle. But no lights. I just aired up all the tires for him because he has a slow leak. But yeah, we are doing pretty good on temp, so I'm gonna shut it off for a sec, and then we'll check the coolant level, and then we'll run it again. It just got up to about 212, and now it's dropping back down. So I think that is a good sign that the thermostat is opening and shutting like it should. I think that's awesome. That's a great sign, guys. So far so good. We're just making sure she stays around 200 basically. I'm just gonna take it around the block and see how she does. So I will definitely keep you guys updated, but so far everything seems good. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. He also has a flat tire, so I guess the problems keep on showing up, but we're gonna air it up for him and see if we can find the leak. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna go ahead and say that my job is done here. We successfully patched the radiator up front there. We ran it, we checked it, made sure it wasn't overheating anymore. We filled it, and yeah, I'd say that our job is done here. Anyways guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, do what you can to help me out, because it does support the channel more than you know. All right everybody, I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.